Hello everyone and welcome back to Chill Minecraft episode 16. I hope everyone's been doing really well. For me, it's been 2 weeks since the last time I have recorded Chill Minecraft because I just got done with a 49-hour stream. So my voice is a little bit on the ropes. So bear with me if my voice cuts out or anything like that. But I hope you've all been doing really well. I really missed playing on this server. Server world. I believe last time we made the kitchen and went into the nether, and that's all I remember. I know that I had a thought in mind for a mine down here. I think we need to kind of start finishing some of the existing projects in which we have. I think our best bet for now, as much as I think I love the idea of having nether bricks on the roof of that bridge, I just don't think it's going to work out for me. I would go mangrove wood as well, but we've not found any mangrove so far. I think we need to add another window to that side, because right now it looks a bit silly just with the one window, or maybe not. I'm not sure, but I know that I need to cut down some of these trees. So let's cut down these 3 spruce trees real quick. Now hopefully you guys notice that the quality of the video is much higher than before. I can't quite remember if I'd had my quality settings changed in the last one or not, but I have been tweaking it a little bit. I know that some of you don't really watch, but more just listen, so it might not matter too much, but hopefully for you that do watch, it's a nice change. Alright. There we go. Still thinking about what we can add to our house here to make it look a bit better. We do need to figure out whether or not we're doing a veranda or not. To be honest with you, I kind of like it as is. So I might actually just cap off these log stumps, or supports I should say, and then we should look at whether or not to maybe put a button on the end. Or I know there's a crafting table literally over there, but that's okay. You can never have enough crafting tables in this game. I kind of prefer the button, mainly because we still see that end of the stump, but it just adds a little bit of extra depth and detail. Whereas this just kind of makes it seem more brown, which is not bad, but just not what I really want. Let's move this up here and grab all of this. And we have another tree to cut down. I am kind of wishing that I used the... Well, doesn't really matter too much. I was going to say I was hoping that I'd use the spruce for the framing of the bridge. But it's actually probably best that we didn't, because now we can use spruce for the roof. I keep hearing my voice cut in and out. quite a bit. There we go. A little bit louder so you can hear the sounds. Not quite that loud. There we go. Alright. I was thinking about potentially experimenting soon with maybe a whispering episode. I know there's a lot of people in my community. If you don't know, I also stream on Twitch, where we have a large community there. And a lot of those people do watch this, so you're probably watching this and know that I'm talking about you. But I know a lot of people have been asking for more whispered videos. But we'll give it a go one day. I do kind of like the more soft talking in regards to this, rather than just full ASMR. But for now, I'm going to shut up so you guys can listen to those sounds. Alright, let's go ahead and replan. Alright. Fortunately, we can actually make quite a few more than even we previously had. All of this soil is going to turn to podzol, but that's okay. Alright. We have quite a lot of spruce now, which is good. Let's go make a bunch of buttons. Caternius in there's just chilling. That bunny's been hanging around for a long time. Basically part of the family. And unfortunately that donkey too. No matter how annoying it is. Alright. You place buttons under? Oh, you can. Interesting. I never knew that. I don't think I've ever tried that before. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Make it a bit prettier. Alright. Let's close some of these doors as to not let a draft in. And I'll sleep real quick. Skip the night. Alright. And how much oak wood do I have left? None in there. A little bit. Alright, so let's check that there. Do this. We'll make some sticks so we can make some more fences. Alright. Oh, I'm still gonna have to get used to the fact that our ladder's here now. Let me is this thing, can you put wool down to stop from breaking ankles? Oh, well, that's not exactly what I wanted. I can't really do anything now because I'll be trapped down there. Oh, here we go. The answer to that is no. Okay, wait. Alright, so now, there you go. Hopefully that will work until I remember where the ladder is. And then I won't break my ankles anymore. Alright. We want to keep out pesky animals from underneath our house here. Don't need them hopping around all day, making a racket. Although now it's kind of like I'm making a prison for them, but that's okay. Should probably leave. No? Alright. He knew what was best for him and he got out of here before he got trapped. Alright. I think there might be one more under here. But that's his own fault. He should have known not to enter my domicile. There we go. He's actually heading this way, so we might leave this open for him. Just to see if he can get himself out of there. Let's go to the other side over here. We don't have a lot of fences left. Actually, the only fence we have left. Alright. Unbreaking 3. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So we have a lot of spruce now. I just picked up everything I threw down. That's okay. Let's have a quick squiz upstairs in our storage area. Tiles. I don't really want tiles. I want more cobbled deep slate. So we might do a similar style roof as to what we have here. In regards to kind of a deep slate lining the spruce roof. But I think we might just use cobblestone stairs. Or deep slate cobblestone stairs. Just because, you know, it's not a house, it's a bridge. Feels like it should be a bit more rudimentary. Alright. Let's go down and get ourselves some cobblestone. Deep slate cobblestone, you know what I mean. I don't really know how many we'll need. So we may as well grab a couple stacks. I'm so used to playing all the mods 10 that I keep trying to press the old team mine button. It just forced me to tab out of the game. Interesting. Okay, we're back. Apologies for the interruption. I'm going to go ahead and be quiet for a little bit here just so you guys can listen to the sounds of mining and the music. Now we got the long climb back up. All right. One step at a time. Gotta remember there's some coal here. In there. Can't be bothered mining it right now, but... Oh, in there as well, my goodness. A lot of coal in this little tunnel. Alright. Daybreak. We are going to harvest a lot of this in order to start growing the rest of the space that we need as well this episode, but I can wait just a minute. We have a few things in which we want to do first. I think next episode we're going to be heading back into the Nether. We didn't really spend too much time searching for a Nether fortress last time. I think we mainly focused on getting ourselves experience. There's also another reason why I want to go back in there. Honestly, I don't really see much merit. I keep going back and forth a little bit, but I don't see much merit in us putting in a whole bunch of effort in setting up a villager trading hall. It's just a lot, and you know, if we can use it as an excuse to just go mining a couple blocks here and there, why not? I think I've just condemned one of my... Let's see if I can make it there. There we go. We do need some oak. Gonna have to go to a nearby forest and deforest it a little bit. I think we just need to go maybe like 1,000 blocks out and deforest a forest that I don't really care about. Not to sound like the Onceler from Lorax, but you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go ahead and sleep in our little shack here, you know? I like coming back here every now and again. Reminds me of my roots. A little bit of gold. We do have so much cold deep sleep right in here. Feels like it was kind of unnecessary, but that's okay. Alright. I think not next episode, but in one of the following episodes, I think we're going to start cordoning off some area down here to place some livestock farms. I want to be able to... I'm not really going to be able to see the wheat from here. Maybe over here we need to add like another little farm shack. Or maybe even like above the wheat. Maybe we do a house on stilts. Because I know that this farm looks big right now, but my vision is that it's going to go up here, all the way along there, all the way down here, kind of wrap around a little bit and just be sprawling. I mean, I don't know how far I want to go with it, but I really like the look of just the large wheat field that's overtaken the entire landscape. One of my favorite things about driving in the outback in Australia is just seeing the sprawling farmland. That's maybe one of the inspirations there. We might do a similar thing here with buttons on the end. Gonna be a little precarious. Gonna do it all the way over, but that's okay. Let's turn this into crafting table, this into planks, and then this into stairs. We're probably gonna need more than that, but we might just leave it for now. There we go. I guess I might go for more of a dome shape with this actually. I don't know whether or not to have it so these stick out on the side of the roof or not, or have the roof on top of it. Because we could do this. Might give it a bit of a unique shape. If you're scared of heights, do not look down. We will be looking at getting shaders soon. I'm sorry that we haven't had shaders for a little while with the new update. Unfortunately, Optifine hasn't released its new update yet. And I have been waiting for that. I do know that there's other options than Optifine. That's just the one that I've been using for a really long time. Okay. Damn. There was almost no downfall there. Just realized the light on my face is kind of weird. But we'll ignore it for now. If I can. Alright, so that's the stairs. Oh, okay. Oh, and I see what I've done wrong. This is going to be spruce. So, like so. I feel like this is too long. It either needs to go up a half step. I don't really like that. Maybe that's better. Yeah, I don't mind that. That'd be kind of nice all the way along. Well, let's then do this all the way along. Go. Just making sure we had enough. I think we might be short just a few. That's alright, I can always make some more. Or maybe not. Oh, no we are. Yeah, we're short 4. It's actually the perfect number. And so let's go 1 stack, 2 stacks. Let's make 1 batch of this. And then a ton of this. Alright. keep doing that. Alright. Alright. And then one more line. There's a weird optical illusion looking to the end of this. Okay. There we go. And there you go. You know? Very cute little roofed bridge. Let's bring that out by one. Let's do this. And then we could add like a lantern underneath. That kind of looks like a little bit of a support as well. I kind of like that as well. Oh yeah, I actually really like that. That's good. I'm proud of myself. Let's make it on the other side as well before I forget and it be lopsided. There we go. Oh, sheepy. Alright. That was loud, didn't see any sheep around. I believe that the cave that so I had the thought, I believe, last episode or the one before, we found a large cave at the base of the mountain here. And a really cool idea of turning into like a big cave entrance with, you know, supports going up to the roof, with decking, stuff like that. Kind of like a proper, you know, medieval mine. I can't quite remember where it is though, other than it's on that side of the mountain. Alright. It is getting pretty late. It's okay. These are some really big trees that have grown here. That's a lot of wood. Eventually we need to upgrade our little flag here. Maybe do something down there in the water. Who knows? Actually, I really do like these fence gates. I don't know. I feel like it's much better than just leaving it freestanding and open. Alright. Time to get started on the harvest of wheat. Alright. Okay. I'm now realizing that I made a bunch of slabs earlier, oak slabs, in order to block up these water holes, but I immediately forgot it back up there. So before we replant, we are going to have to do that. I guess we could replant first. Let's go ahead and empty the wheat into here, and then the seeds as well. Not an overwhelming amount of rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here. Just getting as much as I can. Alright. We are going to have to move this chest eventually. It's kind of just in the middle of everything right now. Especially since it's almost full anyway. Alright. Well, this is how much stuff we've got from that layer and this layer. Honestly, I believe that those seeds are probably enough to fill everything we have here. And quite a lot of seeds. I mean, you can see we've got pretty much 3 times the amount of seeds as we did wheat. So let me go ahead and plant these, if not just to clear up a bit of space in this chest. And let's go to the end over here, start there. We don't need a mine at all. We don't really need the wheat, to be honest with you. Alright, let's lock in. It's making a really good beat in like my head. Almost done with this layer. And that used only 4 stacks. If that. So that is good, and then we can start on this layer again. And replant everything. While picking up the stuff that I missed before. Alright. There's no way to do this like in perfect lines, unfortunately. For the most part. Okay, maybe there is. I'm going kind of like cross-eyed, trying to look down and do this. It's all moving so fast. Oops. I know that happened. Somehow took it all out of my inventory. Alright, almost there. We will come through and patch up these gaps and holes after. I just want to get everything planted first. Still have plenty of seeds, fortunately. It's funny, by the time I'm finished planting, the first seeds are going to be fully grown. Alright. I do hope that once all of this is grown, the vision kind of starts shining through of what I'm aiming for. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we have 2 more layers to fill. More tiers than layers, but that's okay. Alright. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, good. Because that's starting to hurt my eyes. And we still have a lot of seeds, which is good. And so that's going to be new growth. Let's go ahead and head up here and chop down a couple more of my very precious trees. Two trees should be plenty. We can make a crafting table and make slabs. And since it's getting dark, we will quickly head back and sleep. We're grabbing a little bit of dirt. We do have to wait until nighttime. I'm just going to quickly mute so I can readjust. Alright. I feel very tall in the camera now. Let's sleep. We can only sleep once the sun dips below the horizon. Close our window so no creepy crawlies crawl in. Because I like an airtight house to avoid insects. Let's pop down here. We have dirt and we have our slabs. So any of these water spots that are just sitting, and we're going to cover. Okay. I'm a little bit sus as to whether or not that's going to remove hydration from somewhere else, but that's okay. Let's check down here. That's covered. There we go. There we go. Alright. All of that's covered now. Alright, well that's good. Let me go over here and deposit our seeds. Let's keep that with us. Fine. Alright, so now we have a roof on our bridge. The only thing left to do with this bridge really is pop some lights on it and the supports underneath, because right now it's a bit rough, and obviously the stairs on the other side could do with a little bit touching up. The farm has been farmed and replanted, and that's pretty much all we've achieved so far. This game is amazing in the way that you can do anything and you can just lose time in doing just the most basic of things. What I think we'll do while we're here is go find where I've put all that spruce. Dark oak, spruce. Grab all these slabs and stairs, fences, more slabs. Alright. To be honest with you, I might just leave that bed there. It's kind of nice just being able to jump down. I was always jealous as a kid of kids that like live in the 2-story houses. Because I always wanted to like jump down from the banister onto like a couch or something. Probably not the safest thing in the world, but you know. Alright, where are we? Is this it here? Ouch. Yeah, okay, so this is it here. It's kind of cool that there's this here, because what we can do, we can add like a bucket that lowers. Obviously it won't be like functional, but all right, well let's kind of, I guess, start down here as well. I don't really know how I want to do this. One, two, three, 4, 5. Let me build up from here. And then these go up to the ceiling. Okay, well, I probably should have seen that coming. Ow. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Alrighty. It's fine. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do here but break my ankles. Here we go. Alright. No, I don't really know how I feel about this, to be honest with you. This is not going how I envisioned it. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. That's cool. We need a lot more spruce for this. I don't really know how I feel about all of this. This didn't really work out exactly how I envisioned it. Let's just chuck a floor in here and see if it looks any better. I mean, like a smidgen? Maybe. Eventually we're gonna have to add maybe like something down to there. And then it goes up to that. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible. Okay, well, we'll come back to this at a later date. I kind of just wanted to show you guys where my thinking was with it. I don't know if that will end up coming into fruition and actually being a thing, but we'll see. Especially since we already have the other just hole to walk down. Ooh. It is raining. It always, like, lines up to rain for us at about the 50-minute mark. It's crazy. Wow. I mean, I think that's as natural time to end this episode as much as anyone. I know that on the surface it may look like we didn't achieve too much, but at the end of the day, this series isn't about what we achieve and what we don't achieve and what we can do. It's just building a little world, piece by piece, steps at a time. We didn't really finish the bridge, but we kind of, for now, finished the bridge. We replanted our wheat. We started on our mine. We did a little bit of upgrades around the house. A lot of things that do need to be finished off very, very soon. I think next episode will be a mix of possibly deforesting a forest somewhere far off, and then also jumping in the nether to get a little bit more XP. But for now, we're going to run to Upper Golda. I'm actually going to pick this up and move it this way. And we're actually going to look out on this scenery today, in this direction. But I wanted to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. If you enjoyed the content and you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you have any suggestions or requests, please do let me know. Like I said, I'll give a go on a whispering video very, very soon to see whether or not that's something that you guys prefer more than what I'm doing here. But that's a thing we can look at in the future. But at the end of the day, I think this is the perfect time for me to sign off and leave you guys once again listening to some rain sounds in Minecraft to fall asleep without my voice. So have a good night, sleep well. Thank you for joining me for Chill Minecraft, and have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.